cover. He kicks out before 3.
Too soon.
We'd have a new champ, but at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Looks like he's starting to tire. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Flowing down the pace here with a bone bent. Doesn't snowball out of control.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Comes out big with the reversal.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time. And so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate. And so far, I think it's delivered.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. The end may be near, folks. At this point, his confidence has to be at 0.
I know anything is possible, but
Rusev with a running super kick.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
This is Rusev's match now.
Oh, the high-angle slam. Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Looking for the finish. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find
Death Valley Bomb.
But can he follow up here?
He's going for the pin. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these. Well done.
This is all but over.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
Can't. Oh, look out.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
When this guy's on, look out. What does Buzz have in store?
Spine buster.
To think,
He goes for the cover. 1, 2. What is keeping this competitor going?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. He has him right where he wants him. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. 8 a pin attempt. The intensity of this match has been incredible. On a painful stretch here. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Oh, Rusev dodged that one. And here comes the big Bulgarian. and now Rusev is showing them how they do it in Eastern Europe.
And there's the reversal from Rusev. Got the reversal. Going for an encore here. Reverses that one. He just tossed like a rag doll. Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
And here comes the big Bulgarian. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He lands the belly-to-belly. Cover here. 2.
How does he keep doing this? Can you believe this?
That might have hurt his head just as much. We may have discovered his favorite move. Here's a cover. 1. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
The accolades locked in.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Rusev.
And that's a nice win. The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary. Next.
Oh, I cannot wait.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
Is it me, or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you, because just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly has no expiration date.
Is that why our chairs have bed bugs, Saxton?
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode. Introducing the champion from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the United States champion, Tony Williams.
Get ready for some WWE. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Ooh, what an uppercut! What is it? He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. His shoulders are down. He's got the shoulders down. Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
That's how you wear down your opponent. I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous...
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Buzz into the cover. Oh, plenty of fight left.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice. Challenger's starting to falter. So much on the line here in the match for him. Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Up and over with a suplex. Got him with the elbow drop. At the elbow. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Looking for all the glory here. Buzz with the easy kick out. Oh, wow. The champ looking a little uneasy here.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior. Wow, I thought he was a goner. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on nasty neck breaker right there. He's bringing it back to... He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
And the odds just swung in Buzz.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Things just went from bad to worse.
Talk about hitting hard.
That could be a game changer.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find...
He hits it. Bobby Roode looks to be in trouble.
Wait a minute, Buzz might be in trouble now, too.
We should have known these two would get involved. Oh, my God, taking advantage!
Uh-oh.
Yes! Pop up and boom! Bomb! These guys are a black eye on SmackDown Live.
Yeah, I agree. They're tarnishing everything the United States title stands for.
For as talented as Owens and Zayn are, they're every bit a disgrace.
Well, hopefully we get some kind of resolution to this next week, because it definitely didn't happen tonight.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where the United States Champion is about to address the WWE Universe.
And luckily, it looks like Buzz was able to get his title back after last week's shenanigans.
Wait. Did you just say shenanigans?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
My time as United States Champion hasn't quite gone as I planned, to say the least. I wanted to defend the title and give you hard-fought, competitive, and fair matches every week, but that's been impossible lately, thanks to Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode. That's why I'm out here to say, I'm tired of the constant interference and everyone thinking they deserve a U.S. title shot. So I'm proposing that Kevin Owens and Bobby Roode settle it in the ring to see who the real #1 contender is. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be at ringside to make sure Sami Zayn doesn't affect the outcome of this match in any way, shape, or form.
The United States Champion has weighed in on how he thinks this tumultuous situation should be settled. Let's see if Daniel Bryan agrees with him.
Thank you for saying what needed to be said. In recent weeks, through no fault of your own, the United States title has been dragged through the mud by your opponent. So I'm backing your decision and making it official.
Triple H on SmackDown? What's he doing here?
I don't know. I just have a feeling he didn't stop by just to say hi.
I know you're still relatively new to WWE, Buzz, so let me fill you in on something. You may have gotten lucky by winning the U.S. title, but that doesn't mean you get to call the shots around here. I call the shots.
Hunter, can we talk about that for a second? Because last time I checked, your brother-in-law Shane and I are in charge of SmackDown, not you. So actually, we call the shots.
Ooh, this is getting good.
Shut up and listen to what I'm about to say, because it is a lesson that you and everyone else needs to learn. I have influence far greater than anything you could imagine. Whatever I say goes. No questions asked. I say build it, and it's how fast do you need it. I say make the match, and the only questions are when and where. I say fire someone, and WWE wishes them luck in their future endeavors. All anyone else has is the illusion of power. You call the shots because I let you call the shots. Now, if you have a problem with any of that, I can make one call, and you'll be struggling to put food on your family's table. You need us. We don't need you. Are we clear?
Yeah, we're clear.
Good. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the U.S. title picture. I have a better idea for how to settle all of this. At Money in the Bank, you won't even need to be pinned to lose your U.S. title, because it's going to be a fatal four-way match of you versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode.
Breaking news.
I told you.
At Money in the Bank,
I'd never forget what you did.
we're going to have a new champion.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
Always a little special when the title is on the line.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz.
Introducing the champion from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the United States champion, Tony Williams.
Did you guys see the WWE?
This is it, folks. Fatal four-way action.
He's been the heart and soul of NXT and an annoying complainer on SmackDown Live. Which Sami Zayn showed up here tonight?
It doesn't matter, Saxton. Whatever his mindset, Sami Zayn is still one of WWE's finest competitors.
KO punch.
And there's a kick. Got all that one. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Drop kick! Oh, right in the back. Breathtaking acrobatics on display here. He got him good there. Field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Yeah, them locked in tight, guys. He's got him covered. Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
Too early in the match to end it.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
How could Sami Zayn just dig deeper right now and find his way out of this one? The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
Looks to me like he's on Dream Street right now, fellas. That's not a place you want to be when you're in the ring with these three guys.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it. He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Amazing move there. The champ in defensive mode here. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
And he's heading back in.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Got a little something brewing here. Hits with the clothesline.
Can he finish the job?
Oh, right to the calf.
Oh, it's over.
Going for the double play with this move. To Byron's point, there are several competitors. What does Buzz have in store?
Here comes the leg
sweep.
Nicely done.
And Sami Zayn gets out of the pinfall.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, boy, he is rolling through with an earth-shattering spine buster.
That was glorious.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Twice as nice.
gotta be it.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He's going for the pin. 2, 3.
Sami Zayn can look at all the naysayers, all the doubters, and hold that title high above their heads.
Yep. Fatal four-way action is underway here, guys.
Yeah, but these competitors will have their hands full, Cole. In a fatal four-way, you have to have your head on a swivel at all times.
He's just so dominant. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Amazing combination. Sami Zayn starting to struggle, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
He wants no part of the outside. And now he goes for it a second time. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Going after the back here.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
A well-placed strike. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Toss to the outside. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Shoulder tackle does the job. The challenger not looking. Look at this. A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their... What's Kevin Owens putting together here? Oh, what a powerbomb!
But is it enough to end it?
Things just went from bad to...
He's looking for the win.
Entertaining when Kevin Owens starts his antics. You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, no. Here we go. Sami Zayn sees it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Incoming! Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it. Shoulders down. Is it enough? And the champ kicks out. Wow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Down to the floor. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Got the reversal. Whoa, Zayn dodged that one. Lightning quick. It's obvious Zayn is feeling the pain that has been dealt out. Side Russian leg sweep.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
He wants no part of the outside. He has him right where he wants him. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find
Death Valley Bomb.
Looks like this one's going to go in the champ's favor.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
The champion retains.
Once in a decade or so.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Buzz did it, much to Triple H's disappointment. He somehow beat the odds to win the fatal four-way match.
I told you he had a chance to win. Are you shocked, Corey?
Yes, I'm shocked that for once you were right.
Hey, that Money in the Bank ladder match was awesome. Congrats on walking out with the briefcase.
Thanks. To be honest, it's going to be kind of annoying carrying this around with me. And seeing as you're the rookie, how about you carry it around for me?
No thanks. I already got my hands full.
Huh. I'll remember that.
The United States Champion is here on SmackDown Live, fresh off his successful title defense at Money in the Bank.
I was talking to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and I've decided that they're both going to get another shot at your U.S. title. I said they're both going to get a shot at your U.S. title in a 2-on-1 handicap match. If you thought the odds were against you in a fatal four-way, just wait until tonight.
After we beat you tonight, we're going to be co-U.S. champions.
He makes a good point. It is only fair.
He is just trying to drive us apart before the match. And besides, we had a deal all worked out in writing. I faxed it to you, remember?
I don't have a fax machine. It's 2018.
I'm pretty sure you do. It made the fax noise.
Sammy, stop. Sammy, I get it. Stop. I get it.
So do we have a deal then? Co-champions?
Yes, as long as you never make that noise again.
If I wanted your U.S. title, I wouldn't need to ask anyone for permission. I'd just take it. Stay out of my way unless you want an RKO.
And the superstars look ready back there.
Guys, I wouldn't expect a technical showdown here tonight. Not back there, anyway.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
Flattens him with a clothesline. They're on the move again. He's starting to feel it here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
And we're back to this form of attack. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
When this guy's on, look out. Whoa. And here comes Randy. Oh, I think this man means business.
That has got to be it.
This is Randy Orton's chance.
Wow. Oh, no. Randy's clearly on a mission here.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Momentum is fully in the...
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next, we have a real fan favorite against Team Kevin Owens.
Two of the best superstars in the WWE battling for that crown.
Get ready to feel the buzz. Yet again, Triple H has stacked the deck against Buzz tonight in his 2-on-1 U.S. title handicap match. He was able to open and Sammy are unable to work together. You never know what can happen with superstars' egos when there's a title on the line.
Don't be ridiculous, Cole. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are professionals. They know what's at stake, and they're not going to let jealousy or anything else get in the way.
The punch lands.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Back between the ropes. Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told has been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
The champ's starting to falter a bit. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit. Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match. And this is all part of Kevin Owens' battle plan.
The shoulders are down, and the champ kicks out.
Too soon.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym.
Sami Zayn has eyes to finish. He's a blue thunderbomb!
This has got to be it.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
All that's left now is for Sami Zayn to finish this.
He's got the shoulders down.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Zayn's looking to end it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Can he finish the job?
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
This does not look good for Kevin Owens.
He caught him. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Come on, Kevin Owens. You can do this.
Guys, these superstars really do it.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's calling for it. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh, headlock takeover.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Discovered his favorite move. A bad place to be for the challenger. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as a heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really?
He goes for the cover. And standing before you, your winner, folks, Sami Zayn. Yet again, Triple H has stacked the deck against Buzz tonight in this 2-on-1 U.S. title handicap match.
He was able to overcome the odds at Money in the Bank, so I'm willing to bet he can do it again here tonight.
He may not have to if KO and Sami are unable to work together. You never know what can happen with superstars' egos when there's a title on the line.
Don't be ridiculous, Cole. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are professionals. They know what's at stake, and they're not going to let jealousy or anything else get in the way.
Well, face first right into the buckle. Keep your eye on this one.
See if he takes the bait.
Abuses him with an elbow. And there's a bone-crunching drop. Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Double axe handle. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. There may be no escaping this fire miscarry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE. If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Now that's how you slam an opponent down, with authority. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
He's calling for it.
Don't you dare get up, man.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Such incredible impact. You got to think about using the finish.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Has Buzz pulled off the impossible?
No, he hasn't. I told you, these two would be on the same page.
What the? RKO out of nowhere!
Where did Orton even come from?
Taking advantage! Shoulders are down! We got a new champ!
Oh my gosh!
It took a couple of tries, but with the help of an old friend, Triple H finally got what he wanted.
You guys are burying the lead here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are your new United States champion.
Buzz never had a chance. With Orton interfering, it was essentially 3-on-1.
4-on-1 if you include Triple H.
I'm really looking forward to this trip. Because Triple H is not on it. And I'm excited to see your match against Nakamura, of course. Depending on how that goes, you might have a match at the Dome for our big WWE Network special. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before all that, I've arranged for you to take on an up-and-coming star from a Japanese promotion. You know, to help shake off any jet lag. I think it'll be more fun if it's a surprise.
Glad you are getting your rest. You are going to need it when you face me in Japan. Yes, it will be an honor. Just end with you staring at the lights.
If SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built, then the foundation was constructed in Japan. I learned that the audience there respects traditions like the fighting spirit and hard-hitting matches. And since it's your first trip, you better bring it. There's one other Japanese tradition that you need to know. On your first trip, you're going to buy all the veterans dinner. Hope you brought your credit card.
Your opponent tonight has been creating quite the buzz of his own recently as one of this country's hottest new stars. So I'm excited to see you two face each other for the very first time in Japan.
We heard Daniel Bryan had a surprise opponent lined up, and he definitely delivered.
Yeah, for those of you watching this WWE.com exclusive, get ready to witness something special.
To catch everyone up to speed, Cole, Quinn, and Buzz have a long history on the indie circuit. Most recently, they invaded NXT with the now disgraced Baron Blade. Since then, Cole's made a name for himself in Japan, while Buzz has done the same on SmackDown Live.
By the look on Buzz's face, he probably didn't expect to see his friend in the ring again anytime soon.
Nonetheless, we're all lucky to see it happen. What started in high school gyms in the U.S. has now added a new chapter in Japan. This is truly a special moment.
And this is only our first night here. We will get to see Buzz versus Nakamura, and then there's the WWE Network special from the Dome. I'd do this for free.
Don't give him any ideas, Byron.
Thanks again for joining us from Japan for this WWE.com exclusive.
It said you had a successful Japanese debut last night. But tonight, you face the king of Songsal in his kingdom. And you will be lucky to go back to America with all your teeth.
Does it really say all that?
More or less.
Talk about making an impression on your first tour of Japan.
Not only was Buzz able to pull out a victory, he did it on Nakamura's home turf. That's impressive.
You may have gotten that win tonight, but next time it ends differently. Knee to face.
We hope you enjoyed this WWE.com exclusive. Be sure to join us tomorrow on the WWE Network as we bring you a huge special event live from Japan.
Hey, go get your wrestling gear on.
Why? I thought I didn't have a match tonight on the network special.
After what I saw you do against Cole Quinn and then Shinsuke, you do now. I'm changing the scheduled AJ Styles versus Nakamura match to a triple threat, and you're the third participant.
So I get to wrestle at the Dome? On the network special? Tonight?
Yes, but not if you don't get ready, so go. Now. Go! An opportunity like this doesn't come around very often. Not only because of where we are, but because of the circumstances. Triple H isn't here to try and hold you down. Owens and Zayn can't interfere. You control your destiny tonight. It's your chance to show the world live on the WWE Network that you belong in the main event picture on SmackDown. You can thank me by going out there and having the best match of your career.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that my big singles match with Shinsuke Nakamura is now changed to a triple threat match with a rookie. Are you crazy? I may be from Georgia, but the legend of AJ Styles was born in the Dome. So there's no way I'm gonna be upstaged by you or Nakamura. Oh, and don't forget, you still need to buy everyone dinner.
If you didn't understand last night, I'll say it again. Tonight, knee to face.
He hits the forearm.
He got all of it.
Buzz tosses Styles out of the ring. Can he steal this one?
This is a career-defining win.
I'd say it's a career-defining Japanese tour. He deserves to celebrate.
Buzz capitalized on an opening to pin Nakamura.
Capitalize is a nice way to put it. He stole the win from AJ.
Wow, coming from AJ in Japan? That means a lot.
Apparently, he's earned AJ's respect.
If these two have formed an alliance, that could have huge repercussions going forward.
Without a doubt. Well, that does it for us from the Dome in Japan. Thank you so much for those of you who woke up early to catch us live on the WWE Network.
Yeah, now go get some sleep. Sayonara, everyone.
Stop pandering, Byron.
How are you feeling after that big trip? A little jet lag?
Yeah, a little. I mean, can't complain, though.
Look, I just wanted to say maybe I could have shown you a little bit more respect in the past. You obviously proved in Japan that you deserve it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know.
Same thing to you without even thinking about it. We're cool now, though, right?
I don't know why John Cena is here, but I do know that Buzz will be in action coming up next on SmackDown Live. Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz! And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh. That's going to break their arm.
It's not fun being in this position.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Wise move going for the stretch. He's playing with him now.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Oh, my. Drops the elbow on him.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Wrenches the arm.
His drop kick connects.
Setting up.
Aiden English starting to slow a bit. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. Oh, wow. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
There's the double axe handle.
Whoa, Aiden English able to avoid damage.
He's got his eyes set on his chest, taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
We got it covered. And he kicks out.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Plenty of excitement in this superstar's last match, guys, but while this might...
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
What does Buzz have in store?
Spine buster. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Oh, man, Aiden English is in trouble now.
Corey actually brought up a good point earlier. It's all about winning here in WWE, and I think a lot of people forget that. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
He just powered out there, Cole.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Backbreaker. Ouch. Things are looking dire for Aiden English. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here. Look out! I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Looks like he's starting to falter. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to account for something going forward here.
Incoming. There's the cover. Can he do it? Yes! Takes it!
Now we have an idea why John Cena's here tonight.
Because he has an issue with Aiden English's singing?
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is it has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live's hottest superstar, Buzz.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You gotta see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You gotta see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You gotta see this guy who won the US title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You gotta see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while. And so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
Well, this might come across as arrogant, but I believe I measure up to every bit of the hype.
No, that's good. You should be confident in yourself.
But I also understand it's one of those need to experience it firsthand to believe it sort of things. So if you truly want to find out if I measure up, how about you and me go one-on-one at SummerSlam? After that, all your questions will be answered.
Let's do it.
If anyone knows anything about having immediate success in the WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, then get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I should be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, not you. That is my spot.
Look, I could give you an entire list of reasons why I'm facing John Cena at SummerSlam. But instead, let me give you one reason why you're not facing Cena. Because we've seen that match over and over and over again. The WWE Universe wants something new and exciting, not Cena versus Orton Part 589. And since we have unfinished business after you cost me the US title, how about we give them a match they've never seen before? You versus me right now!
What's in it for me?
The chance to prove everything you just said about me.
That's fine. But I was thinking more like if I beat you, I take your place in the match versus Cena at SummerSlam. Do you want to shut up all the critics and earn your big main event opportunity? Or do you want another handout?
All right. To prove to you and everyone else that I've earned everything I've ever gotten, I'll put my spot in the SummerSlam match on the line.
That's great. I look forward to taking it from you by giving the WWE Universe something they have seen before. Me hitting you with an RKO.
Proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks, and this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
But what does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it. Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
He finally got it, guys.
For someone to survive a battle against Randy Orton, two things are critical. One, do not fall victim to the Viper's mind games. He's a master in psychological warfare. And number two, stay away from the RKO.
The Apex Predator is so dangerous in so many ways that what you said earlier, Corey, is more than accurate. Randy Orton can slither his way into an opponent's mind and then end it all with one RKO.
Randy Orton does unbelievable things when he hears the voices in his head. The Viper's opponents must try to escape the psychological torture and at all costs stay far away from the RKO.
Got to go for the cover.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Not looking like himself here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Buzz is proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks. And this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
But what does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
What an arm drag. That'll change his posture in a hurry. He's going for it all. The shoulder block. This one is over. Over 15 years into his WWE career, there were a few firsts left for Randy Orton to conquer. But he found one when he beat Bobby Roode and captured the United States Championship for the very first time.
Oh, what a clothesline. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh. It's going to break their arm.
Oh, man. Gosh, why? Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and true to Orton form, it came out of nowhere. After a quickly intensifying rivalry, the Viper beat the Glorious One at Fastlane for the one title he had yet to claim.
And in the process, Orton became only the 10th person in WWE history to become a Grand Slam champion, which requires you hold the tag titles, the United States title, Intercontinental title, and a WWE championship. Another apex for the Apex Predator.
Oh, headlock takeover. Face first right into the buckle. Shockwave sent down the spine. Unleashing it for the second time now. Ooh, what an uppercut! Ooh, what an uppercut! Jarring. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
And a savage close. His shoulders are down.
That's not going to do it. Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree, too, as a WWE superstar, including
what does Buzz have in store?
Spine Buster. That changes the entire complexion of this match. Randy Orton is starting to turn it up now.
And he lands a hellacious uppercut. A kick right to the gut. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's definitely...
What's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new
Wait a minute! AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. On the defensive now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Randy, nice move.
Victory.
He goes down hard.
This is all but over.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Second time we're seeing this here. He's getting roughed up pretty bad here. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
He has got to fight back. Guys, you can tell he's drained, but I guarantee you that won't stop him from doing everything he can to win this thing.
Oh, that one hurt. Will it be?
I think so.
Oh, how resilient was that?
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
What do we got here? No, reverses it.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Spine buster. But can he follow up here?
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find
Death Valley Bomb. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 3. Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Tony Williams.
This was a much-needed win.
These guys...
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, no matter what obstacles are put in front of me. I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm going to beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my, stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
This is going to be good. This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Wow, what a powerful toss. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. What a punch.
And now he goes for it a second time.
John Cena is one of the greatest in-ring performers in WWE history, but he's no slouch on the microphone either. Whether he's rapping insults or dealing out harsh truths, Cena can be an intimidating presence when he speaks to the WWE Universe.
With such authority. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Calling me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Byron, you spoke before about John Cena's verbal acumen matching his wrestling skills, and we've seen that in practice a lot lately. His in-ring battle with Roman Reigns was accentuated by Cena shooting straight about Reigns' failings.
Gentlemen, I think the biggest feather in Cena's speaking cap is that he had the WWE Universe to boo The Undertaker by repeatedly calling out the dead man ahead of WrestleMania. Now that is Mike.
Now Buzz has Cena and the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh boy, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this has Montreal Screwjob written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match. What's going to happen now? This could be huge. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Reverses that one. He's stumbling some now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
He hits the clothesline. Oh, look at it. Man, that hurts. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He hits a huge, he delivers a hard clothesline.
And he
hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Can he finish the job?
Hopefully John Cena can recover.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He doesn't look too eager to get up.
Now Buzz has Cena and the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it. Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now we've seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration? Answer me, damn it!
There's your answer!
And now the Mr. Oz quickly join in on the fight.
It's 3-on-1!
Skull-crushing finale!
Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned. Welcome to another edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
Up next, we have a battle of numbers. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, in a match I am sure we will not soon forget. The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds.
Buzz was a three-sport athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
I didn't realize they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards.
His opponents, first, from Chaplin, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, do you believe?
Sometimes.
And from Brooksville, Florida,
Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you... Big-time handicap match underway here.
Guys, you have to have a screw loose or something to step into the ring with the odds this firmly against you.
Might trap the leg into a...
Hooked up.
He's on the defensive here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. Man.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Back between the ropes.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by one, two, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Back in from the apron. Vertical suplex. Nice. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Colt. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys. And a lethal clothesline.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the...
Nobody comes back from this. There's no recovering from that. Got Everett. He's focusing on the face now.
But he's got to capitalize now.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. He also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant battle royal moment came at...
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
Oh my God, using all his power to drive him to the mat.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
He is getting absolutely manhandled here. This could very well be the beginning of the end for him here in this handicap match.
He is hurt. There's no way to sugarcoat this one. He's getting absolutely destroyed right now.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. Given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. But that's even possible.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And another one. Curtis Axel feeling some pressure here. I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at Bo Dazzler.
That has got to be it.
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Shoulders down. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? Way too early. Looking for the finish. What's Bo Dallas putting together here? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a huge handicap match.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up.
He's going for the pin. He's got him now. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
A mammoth slam right there, guys. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. This is every bit as painful as it appears. To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. He's just so dominant. His clothesline finds the mark. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, he hits it, Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Oh, it's over. Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Looking for the finish. Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy. So damaging. This might be the opportunity he needed.
Elias with the early cover.
Wasted no time.
Digging deep for a kick out. Wow. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. And now he goes for it a second time. He's just so dominant. He's calling for it.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet, a la Randy Savage.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's 1. There's 2. He got him.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different continents just to go to movie premiere or the hottest new club.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's surrounded by water. I thought that's what made something a continent.
No, you're thinking of an isthmus. Hey, you know what? It's none of your business what continents we visited. All I care about is embarrassing you tonight.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bo Dallas. The superstar known as Buzz is...
And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz, from Brooksville, Florida.
To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo leaving otherwise.
He hits the belly-to-back suplex. Pinning predicament. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Still seems a little early.
Double axe handle.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
I can't even imagine the pain inflicted from this stretch. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
clearly trying to take out the back here. Butterfly DDT. He's starting to stumble here. Shoulders down. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
It could take more than that.
What's up? Running Bulldog. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Scoop slam.
And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
Oh, my face first right into the buckle.
Wrenches the arm.
Drop kick.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo-Leave in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody can...
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What's Bo Dallas? That was the Bo Dazzler.
Victory is on the horizon.
Bo Dallas just changed the momentum of this match.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2000.
It's a bed! He needs to capitalize on it now.
And he kicks out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Uh-oh.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just
what is he hits it? Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
I think this
he delivers a hard clothesline. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This is all but over.
Oh man, Bo Dallas is in trouble now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Anytime a superstar sees an...
This might be it.
Cover.
One.
Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first.
No, you first.